Things are about to get much crazier. Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, and Neptune retrograde are all happening at the same time right now. But don't worry, it's only lasting until August 10th. Get ready for drama and exes, but maybe even soulmate energy based on your zodiac sign. Like I always say, Saturn retrograde is an amazing time to meet the love of your life. Here's what's happening in your love life because of the retrogrades over the next 3.5 weeks based on your zodiac sign. I've also commented specific advice, but you must be following me to see those comments. Neda the Astrologer met her husband during Saturn retrograde, and this is her soulmate drawing. The Starcrossed app even tells you the month and year that you're meeting them so you can see if you'll meet yours in this retrograde period. The soulmate drawing is made by real astrologers so you know exactly who to look for. Libra. Mercury retrograde has you rethinking your friend group, especially the one romantic interest that you've always seen as a really close friend. The one person who's been more than a friend. Saturn retrograde is forcing you to look at your patterns in love. You're going to think a lot about if your relationship patterns are truly healthy, but this is a good thing because it's leading you into a much better path. Once you realize that the love of your life is not far away. Neptune retrograde at the same time is going to make your love life feel like a daydream. The biggest plot twist coming for you because of these retrogrades, a friend could suddenly turn into a lover. Or an ex-friend with benefits is going to reappear. You need to stay grounded right now. Scorpio, your love life is intersecting with your public image. Mercury retrograde is messing with how you're expressing yourself. In your love life specifically. Saturn retrograde is challenging your confidence around pleasure and vulnerability. Neptune retrograde is having you chase an ideal. But is it real or just a romantic projection? Here's your soulmate signal. An admirer in your work or public space is going to step forward. Or an old flame might resurface to seek redemption. Get your soulmate drawing to see if they look like an old flame. Sagittarius. Mercury retrograde is shaking up long distance relationships. Or it's bringing back exes from a different city or country. Saturn retrograde is testing your emotional foundation. And Neptune retrograde is stirring up old nostalgia. And that is going to make it hard to tell whether you're feeling love or loneliness. I'm warning you right now not to book a spontaneous trip to see your ex. But do stay open to love through learning, traveling, or spiritual connection. Capricorn, you are confronting intimacy like never before. Mercury retrograde is bringing deep emotional conversations. Or even text threads back from the dead. Saturn retrograde is making you face your worth in love. And Neptune retrograde's dreamy fog is bringing seductive but confusing energy. If someone from your past resurfaces, ask yourself if they want you or the comfort of you. Aquarius, Mercury retrograde is directly targeting your sector of marriage and long-term romance. It is making your love life the main stage of drama. Saturn retrograde is making you upgrade your standards, but Neptune retrograde is testing your ability to trust what's real. One of your exes is going to return with a grand apology, but this time you are going to see exactly through that performance. Pisces, Mercury retrograde is bringing back exes through your routine places like the gym, work, running errands. Saturn retrograde is forcing you to take full accountability for your love choices. Neptune retrograde is tempting you with old patterns in a shiny new wrapper. Your romantic test, if they didn't value you before, they're not going to now. This retrograde period is your final exam in your self-worth.